So I'm on legs, and I decided to base my presentation on the Pembroke Welsh Corgi, mainly the history, the pros and cons of owning one, and the brief appearance of one. So here's a representative picture of the Pembroke Welsh Corgi. You usually find it with pointy ears, smiling all the time if it's happy, and it's usually a very small dog. It's very short compared to other ones. And brief descriptors of this breed. So the usual height is between 10 to 12 inches. The normal weight of one, males are usually 22 to 31 pounds, while females are 22 to 29. The life expectancy of one is between 12 to 15 years. The normal temperament is usually playful, friendly, outgoing, and very protective. The coat colors that you may encounter are black, fawn, red, or sable. A brief history of the breed. So originally, the Pembroke Welsh Corgi was a barnyard dog that escorted cows to grazing land and back home so that they can get milk. They also exterminated rodents that ruined crops and guarded other livestock. The origins of the Corgi name are still debated today, with many claiming that it is a mixture of the Welsh words that mean dwarf, which was core, and dog, key, well, that eventually changed to gi. It is theorized that the first Pembroke Welsh Corgi arrived in America in 1931 with Miss Louise Roessler, who was a famous Old English sheepdog breeder based in Massachusetts. Her corgis, Little Madam and Captain William Lewis, they were the first ones to be registered with the AKC. And in 1934, Catherine Bowes Lyon, who was Queen Elizabeth's mother, adopted a Pembroke Corgi for her daughters. And this simple adoption launched the breed's royal popularity with the masses. So many benefits of owning a Pembroke Welsh Corgi. They are very affectionate and friendly, which means that they are a great addition to the family. They are a very intelligent breed, so they are very quick learners and they can be great watchdogs. This breed is very adaptable, which means that they can be comfortable in various environments, including small apartments. They are also very energetic, so they enjoy playing outside and going on walks. And this also makes them a great companion for outside workouts if you like to run outside. And the most greatest benefit for me, this breed is very low maintenance when it comes to grooming. So although their coat sheds a lot, their fur grooming needs are very manageable for busy people like myself. And the main drawbacks of owning a Pembroke Welsh Corgi. So the common illnesses that they might encounter are hip dysplasia, eye problems, and degenerative myopathy. Like many dogs, they like to bark. They're very vocal. So this will take a whole lot of training to manage. Like I mentioned before, their coat sheds a lot, so you will probably find hair all over the place. Also, they are very destructive. Well, they can be destructive when they are bored. So they might resort to digging or chewing on furniture. And the main reason why I chose Pembroke Corgi, so since I was little, I always wanted a Corgi. So when this project came to me, it was the time for me to do my research on owning one. And I also always questioned why Pembroke Corgis was the #1 breed when it comes to thinking about royalty and Queen Elizabeth. And here are my sources. And thank you for listening.